Corsairs into Hydralisks. A few idle probes, a bit busy microing. This is trapped on purpose, by the way. He's using that to stack the Corsairs. Because unlike Zerg, we don't have handy-dandy overlords to group our air units with. That's just a sad fact of Protoss. We have to do difficult things like build 2 pylons and trap a probe. It's tragic, I know. Meanwhile, this building placement, by the way, is like really freaking me out. Because look at the minimap. It just looks really weird. I don't know why. I don't know. It doesn't even look like anything, but it's just like there's a gap there. Can you see like there's a gap in the white? Giving me the heebie-jeebies. Not really sure what's going on there. So we have 116 supply for GoTuNk against 92 for Technics. Still actually kind of an even game here. A couple of Corsairs now just being annoying. They're actually all split up, and a lot of units coming down here to the third. There's a few High Templar here. Can they get the storms off? He's gonna try and snipe the High Templar. One storm does go down, a decent storm. He snipes 2 High Templar. Very nice sniping. But another nice storm goes down. But oh my god, gets all the Zealots as well. And GoTuNk's third base is in a little bit of trouble. Does he really have no observer? Oh my goodness, does he have one more storm? He does have one more storm. It needs to be a money storm, and it's like a poor man's storm. It's not money. It's like one of those worthless currencies. I don't want to say which because I don't want to be racist. 7 gateways in the main plus this makes 8, and it looks like GoTuNk has enough units to hold, except he doesn't have an observer, so he actually can't do anything about these lurkers. And he's just gonna run the Zealots into them. Okay, there we go. There's the observer. Woo! Okay, so GoTuNk gonna defend the base, which means he's on even bases with Zerg, which means, well, it means he's only got 1 Corsair left. I have no idea how he keeps losing all these Corsairs. To be fair, though, like Corsairs, man, they're pretty hard to keep control of. They're so fast, they just like run all over the place and just suicide into Scourge and stuff. It's pretty hard. But I mean, Technics at 58 supply now, GoTuNk at 127. It's looking pretty good for GoTuNk. He's a random group of Zealots at the bottom. I don't know what they were doing. Secret Zealot meeting. Wait a minute, did he actually trap 2 probes? Wow, look at that. Look at that ghostiness. He's gonna get double the stacking. See, some people think double obs is clever, because Combat X did it, but no. The double trapped probe makes your Corsairs stack twice as much. So what's up? What's up? GoTuNk showing us how to do it. Nice observer snipe, by the way, there. I was on my tangent, but that's a good move. Gonna prevent the attack. GoTuNk's macro is failing him a little bit. He's at 1,600 minerals almost. Oh, now he's spending it. I hope he didn't queue units. No, not really. Adding a couple more gateways as well. I'm ambivalent about... Actually, I'm not ambivalent. I don't really like this gateway positioning. Not only because it looks kind of weird on the minimap, but because on this map, on match point, I much prefer gateways like here, hugging the left wall, and also here, between your natural and your third. Because if you look at the architecture, it's very easy to drop into the main from the south side, and your army is generally going to be up here at the north. So you have to go all the way back, and by the time you get back, you know, Zerg, who just dropped 12 cracklings, has killed every single one of your gateways. So I much prefer building the gateways higher up, closer to where your army is generally going to be maneuvering around. Anyway, Technics has gone up to 4 bases, as has GoTuNk now. And looks like a couple of random overlords just hiding here. 89 supply, 90 supply against 159. GoTuNk in a pretty dominant position. However, what this means is that GoTuNk is going to lose the game now, because he's in such a good position that the UED King of the Hill rules are going to activate. It's like the Kashu comeback activation, except it's like for the entire tournament. Everybody has that special rule now. Oh yeah, it's exactly like that. It's like you know, it's like one of those like stasis effects that affects the entire field. You know what I'm saying? Like in Yu-Gi-Oh or something, they have like world status effects, and then they have like effects that only apply to certain monsters. So Kashu has the comeback status effect, but this entire tournament also has that. So it's Man, I wish I like knew more about Yu-Gi-Oh or other card games. I'm making terrible analogies right now. As always. So GoTuNk is just gonna own everything in the middle of the map. I mean, that's not surprising. He had a 60 food supply lead. He's actually gonna storm his own zealots just to make it a little bit more fair, because you know Protoss are very gentlemanly. You know, they don't want to win by too much. So just to give Technics a fighting chance, he's going to storm his own zealots. That also does prevent the comeback activation, just to make sure he's not too far ahead. And well, I mean, it's 78 supply against 174. GoTuNk storms are actually like some of the least impressive storms of any high-level Protoss player. I mean, like, Technics isn't even dodging them that much, but they're just, like, not... I don't know, that was a decent storm. And GG from Technics. So, GoTuNk taking out Technics. Can you give me some coordinates to message you when I can play? Free game.